Hey guys, we are looking at level 8-13 called Tunnel. So let's look quickly at some of the issues we're facing here. We've got Kiki on flag, make skull, and Kiki is move. So these Kikis are going to march into the flags here. It's going to generate 3 skulls. We've got skull is so many things. Skull is down and move and defeat and melt. And lava is hot. So these guys are going to come across. Let's just hit space. They're going to create these skulls. The skulls are going to march down this little tunnel, hence the name of the level, into the lava and destroy themselves in the lava. And these Kikis are just going to keep marching back and forth making skulls. So, what's the problem? Well, the problem is these skulls are defeat, so even if we let a set go by and we try to make a break for it, we're not going to be anywhere near in time. So how do we deal with this? Well, there's lots of crazy things we can do, and one of them works and the rest of them don't. So one thing I eventually thought to do was to make more babas. And the way we do that is if we turn our rocks into bats. Okay, and then we can turn our bats into, we can use an old trick from an earlier level. We can turn our, no, not like that. We can turn our bats into babas and into rocks at the same time, if we do it right. Okay, that's better? Question mark. Now, so if we make the little bat, the little elbow in our junction here, boom. Now we've got our 2 rocks back that we started with, and we've got 2 fresh babas. And you can go back and forth with this trick over and over again and make, go from 3 babas to 5 to 7 to 9. It doesn't matter how many you make. You'll never get them through this tunnel. That's just not the solution. Because these, now we can do something kind of cool here. We can push a rock over top of a baba, so we can kind of use this rock as a blocker for a little bit. We can actually get through like 1 wave of skulls if we time this thing just right. But it's not enough, alas. So we're actually, if we face off against the skulls in a pissing match in this tunnel, we're gonna lose. So if we push and the skulls push, there's 3 of them, and well, there's any number of us, but they're still going to win. Since skull is defeat, they're just going to wipe us out no matter how many we send up through here. Even with a rock blocking the way for us, you can see we're just no match. They kill us and push the rock, and then there's just an endless stream of these guys. What we actually have to do is actually more simple, but it's a little bit convoluted, as most of these are. We are going to set up a chain in which baba becomes bat, bat becomes rock, and rock becomes baba again, and that is going to let us basically phase shift. So I'll show you what I mean here. So we actually don't care about these rocks. We're going to turn them into babas, so we have 3 babas. That really doesn't matter. I don't care about these 2 babas. We really just need 1. And let's get our chain set up here. These other babas are going to push the wrong things around. And again, I don't care about these other 2 babas. I really just want them out of the way. I'm going to make this interesting chain here. Now, the babas have become bats. But as time elapses, the bats are going to turn into rocks. And the rocks are going to turn back into babas. Now, what does this do for us? Well, only baba is you. Bats are not you. Rocks are not you. So, we can only be affected by defeat when we're you, when we're babas. So notice we can only move every 3rd frame now. So we're not in control of the rocks, but we can sit here and make time elapse until we're Babas again, and then we get one move. And we move and we turn back into bats at the same time, and then we just have to phase shift to rocks and back into Babas and move again. So we're going to complete this little triple phase. And get our Baba in position, and what we want is this exact scenario right here. So we may have to skip a phase or a movement to line this up just right, but we want a Baba facing the three skulls down directly. And when he is, we're going to move forward, and what's going to happen is we're going to become a bat, so we're not going to be affected by the skulls. And these three skulls are all going to move down one. So there we go. So we're a bat in the middle of the skulls. Now we can't move, but we can phase shift, and the skulls will move down again. So we just became a rock at the far end of the three skulls now. And if we phase shift again, the skulls will move past us. So we're past the skulls and we're not dead. And once we have this lined up, we can just keep triple shifting and moving forward, and the skulls won't touch us, miraculously enough. So that's how this is done. Sorry, this is all going pretty quickly, but it's really all about the setup. We're going to get ourselves over here to the heart, and now we just have to phase shift a couple more times without moving, and we win. And there you go. Thanks for watching.